We've talked about vitamin C often, and we understand that it is, when we talk about vitamin C, we're talking about ascorbates, and ascorbates are ubiquitous throughout nature. Everything produces them except for a few species, and we're one of them. So we should be getting vitamin C always. I get a vitamin C once a week if I can. If I can work it out. Once a week, twice a week would be fantastic. Why? Because it's amazing. It's amazing. It goes around, because we live in a toxic world. So if you get off chemotherapy, you were on high dose, maximum tolerated chemotherapy, and now you're back home, and you found an alternative or an integrative doctor, and I'm trying to keep this. An integrative doctor, and they're helping to keep you. They're offering you vitamin C and some other things. That's great. So I would say 2 a week for as long as you can. As long as you can. But you got to be drinking it also. Remember, because otherwise, okay. So now, and the dosage will change over time depending on how well you're actually getting in your daily physiological needs of ascorbate, which you have to do. Okay. I had a severe reaction to vitamin C, blood pressure crashed, got dizzy. Why might this be? Okay, that's a good question. Why did that happen? Lots of reasons. Well, I'm assuming you're not G6PD deficient, right? They checked that. You didn't. If you did and you had that kind of reaction, when you peed, it would have been red. It would have been blood. So I'm assuming that didn't happen. The other thing is this. You can't give ascorbic acid. You can't just put an acid in the blood. So what they do is they change out the hydrogen ion with a sodium ion, right? Because and they turn it into a salt. So you're getting sodium ascorbate. Well, sodium ascorbate has extremely high osmolality, and if you get too much too quick, it's going to suck out the water from your cells and make you really sick, and aches and pains. You can get dizzy. You can get all kinds of stuff, but it's from the sodium. So that's why it has to be given correctly, in the right amount and the right time. And you have to start hydrated. So your doctor or other person that's taking care of you needs to know how to assess whether or not you are volume depleted. You haven't been drinking enough fluids. And most people with cancer, even most people without cancer, most people are dehydrated. Most people are dehydrated. So, but anyway, the world is dehydrated. Everybody's dehydrated. So, anyway, so especially if someone has got cancer where they don't feel too good, they also, they might be nauseous or whatever it is, so they're going to be dehydrated. So if you sit down to get an IV vitamin C and you're dehydrated already, it's going to do what happened to you. So, anyway, so how long should you? So to get back to your question about vitamin C, and you do it forever. But so what I recommend too. So you go online and you find yourself a pure sodium ascorbate. We found it online. I think it was $37 for 2.2 pounds, which is a kilo. And you're just taking a heaping teaspoon, which is about 8 grams, and you're going to put it in a bottle of water, right? You're going to shake it up, and you're going to drink that from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. You're going to sip it. You're not going to drink it fast. You're going to sip it because you can't absorb more than a sip in your gut. You won't absorb it. You do that every day. And what will happen is your physiological deficit of ascorbates will increase. So when you go to get your IV, you won't need as much to get therapeutic. And everybody should do it.